Summerslam. Summerslam. I just knew someone gon' buy. Turn it off, 'cause I can't watch. Summerslam. What's the Summerslam? I just knew someone gon' buy. Mic, check, 1, 2, here it is. Booing, cause it's boring. I fall asleep and snooze till the morning. What's that smell coming through in the stands? That CM Punk with poop in his pants. $25 tickets won't hurt you. Every time we turn around, we see a commercial. Every time we turn around, we see a new botch. Turn the TV off, cause I just can't watch, man. This is Summerslam. Summerslam.
Yep. Here we are, y'all. Night 1 of Summerslam is in the books, man. To be honest, y'all, I don't even know where to start, man. Hold on. Before we start, God, what is that smell? There he goes. It's just CM skunk stinking up the place as usual. Dog, I promise, we could still smell the stench of this guy after he decided to take a crap in the middle of the match. What's going on, Punk? I thought you was number 1, the best in the world. But after that stunt you pulled last night, I think we might have to call you number 2, man. To be honest, now that I think about it, y'all, none of us should really be surprised that Punk decided to poop his pants. Oh, why you say that, Bobby Monsoon? Well, think about the match he just had with Cody. It was literally a bathroom break. Man, we knew Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk was gonna stink up the place, but I don't think any of us thought literally. These two absolutely did nothing to get this match or feud over. They goofed around the entire build-up, and the outcome was flat out embarrassing. Cody Rhodes and John Cena match last year was 100 times better than this one. It had way more memorable moments, and they actually made up for what they did at WrestleMania. Cody and Punk went almost 30 minutes, and nothing really got inside until the last 5 when Randy Orton came out, but we all knew that was gonna happen anyway. Not to mention, Punk had an embarrassing botch, completely missing Cody while trying to hit a moonsault off the top rope. This company botched everything about this match. The creative, the build-up, the promos. They even botched the collectible chair by advertising the match as a street fight. Like, when did this happen? The level of incompetence from this company is unbelievable. They can't get anything right, even down to the commercial breaks. These idiots can't even spell the word commercial. This is insane. Speaking of commercials, y'all know that's one thing they didn't mess up. WWE sponsorships has reached a whole new level of cringe. Just when you thought they couldn't fit another ad anywhere, they found a way. We got ads on the announcer table, ads on the ladders, ads on the mats, ads on the turnbuckles, ads on the guardrails, and now ads on the steel chairs. They slapped the Wingstop logo on the chairs used in Obafemi and Brock Lesnar match. TKO is killing this company in real time. ESPN gave Obafemi the moment of the night belt, and to me, this was a complete joke too. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar match was a waste of a Hell in a Cell. Compared to what Drew McIntyre and CM Punk did at Bad Blood, these two should be embarrassed. It was basically the same match they already had already, just with a few chair spots and Brock ripping up the ring. Great. All this is two guys no-selling a bunch of finishers, and it just gets redundant, man. Triple H also did a press conference, y'all. He completely made a fool out of himself with this quote.
99% of the time in this business, the person gets over, then gets the push, right? That's how it works. Anybody says like, well, I don't know why I'm not in that spot. Like, I don't know. Are you more over than Cody? Are you more over than Roman? Are you more over than Punk? Are you more over than Liv? EO, right? Those people that are in that spot. Get there. Start to make those crowd reactions happen. Whatever you need to make it happen.
Yo, this is a direct slap in the face to somebody like LA Knight, a guy who is just over, if not more over, than some of the people Triple H named. But because Triple H refuses to book him like a legitimate main eventer, he can't fully take advantage of the opportunity. LA Knight gets some of the biggest reactions in this company. He's one of the top merch sellers. Somehow, he still gets treated as an afterthought. I don't know how nobody in that press conference pushed back on Triple H for saying that. Even Bronson Reed took a shot at creative. He tweeted, and they were scared of Braun Breaker being shoved down y'all throats. Wow. He's basically mocking everybody in the writing room. Don't be surprised if he starts losing to Tozawa, Aldis, and I don't know, Danhausen for telling the truth. Somebody need to ask Triple H how these wrestlers are supposed to get crowd reactions. You got guys like Carmelo Hayes that's over with the people, but he's not getting booked strong, man. Royal Rumble, he's a non-factor. WrestleMania, he misses that altogether. He made SummerSlam, but unfortunately, it was at a convention center. Taking photo ops. This is insane. Hey, producer, run that Mellow clip, would ya? Triple H hating, man, I had the best year. Sami Zayn beat me, make me wanna shed tears. WrestleMania, my dream fell on deaf ears. Right now they buried me, but maybe next year. Oh, why you say that, Bobby Monsoon? Exclusively on BobbyMonsoon.com. Y'all asked for it and it's here. The Why You Say That t-shirt. I want to thank everybody that's copping the merch, that's liking, commenting, subscribing, hyping, everybody in my lives multiple times in the week, all the people in the chat. I want to thank everybody, man. Y'all really helped the channel grow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. BobbyMonsoon.com. The Why You Say That shirt now. Back to the content. SummerSlam started off with Liv Morgan defending her title for the first time in over 100 days. This is slap at its finest, man. Now, as far as the match and the in-ring work, solid. Io Sky, Liv Morgan, two of the better women wrestlers on the roster, believe it or not. Io Sky, you know, she's fire in the ring. Liv Morgan, fire also. They had a bunch of cool spots. Liv Morgan wound up coming out on top, retaining the title, which was a bit of surprise, man. We know Io Sky is one of Triple H's favorites. So I kind of thought Io Sky was going to pull this one out. But as we know, Liv Morgan is one of Triple H's favorites too. So it could have really went either way. But this was a solid way to start off SummerSlam, the women's title match. This is the problem though, y'all. How are we going to take the women's division, the women's championships serious when both of them won the titles at WrestleMania, right? Neither one of them really defended it. Between both of them, we got two defenses, one apiece. Now, at least Rhea Ripley, she has an excuse. She was injured. Liv Morgan was fresh as a daisy. Yo, it makes no sense to have her hoard the title and not defend it. Next, you got Fatal Influence versus You Can Look, But You Can't Touch. Doo-doo to the Bella Twins. All boring and suck. God, Nikki Bella with her annual heel turn, y'all. Nikki Bella has turned heel 1,472,568 times already. I'm over it. God, we seen this coming from a mile away, man. So, Fatal Influence winds up winning the match. This was a bathroom break. This wasn't a good match. This wasn't a solid match. This was none of that. I'm sorry. This match was nothing but filler. This should have been on Main Event or something like that. This is SummerSlam, y'all. This is the second biggest show of the year for the Fed. Why aren't we acting like it? Why matches that could have easily been on Main Event, we're doing it here, bro? Come on, dog. Oh my God, this does nothing for Fatal Influence if you ask me. I still don't know. I think I know the girl Fallon or maybe Laney Rainey. Maybe I'm getting a little bit familiar with Fatal Influence, but still, dog, they're not over, not even a little bit. The Bella Twins and Paige has came back, did absolutely nothing all year. Now she finally is back as a singles competitor. Let's see what happens with that. We did have some unfortunate news though. Brie Bella seems to hurt her shoulder. Triple H says she's in the hospital getting evaluated, and it's just crazy, man. First Nikki Bella's out, now Brie Bella's probably gonna be out for a few months, and it's just an unfortunate injury, but hopefully she makes a speedy recovery. Next, we got kind of a shocker, y'all. LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, Royce Keys wind up going over the Bloodline, man. That was crazy, man. I'm not going to lie. This was another match I'm not really interested in. But I thought the Bloodline was going to win. I thought Io Sky was going to win. And yeah, like, so far as the curveballs, for me, it's not the most predictable thing, which is cool. That is literally the only thing. The build-ups are trash. The matches are regular. And it's just not doing much for me, man. But shout out to LA Knight, man. He's not getting no singles win. He's not winning any significant titles. He's not in any significant storylines. He's still in the vortex of the Bloodline and the Vision, but let's see if he moves on from here, man. Now, as far as the Bloodline, I don't know what we're doing with this. The Usos and Jacob Fatu, let me guess, they're going to be crying over Roman Reigns, saying how sorry they are. So we'll see what happens on Raw with that, but man, I guess, bro. Next, you got Gunther going over Nick Aldis. Now, we all seen this one coming, man. We knew Gunther was going to beat Nick Aldis. This is probably Nick Aldis' last match. Nick Aldis, he had to relieve from his duties from general manager, right? In order to have this match. So he has the match, then they do a backstage segment, and Triple H respects Nick Aldis so much that he reinstates him as the general manager. So it's just like, why do we do all of this? First, why did you relieve him? You could have relieved him for that one weekend, or relieved him until the match was over. Like, we didn't have to do all these extra theatrics for no reason. This was a cool moment for Nick Aldis though, man. Nick Aldis, his dream was to be in the WWE, have a big match in the WWE. He finally done that. This could be his last match of all time. I don't know, man. Y'all told me that, Nick Aldis is the greatest wrestler of all time. He was cool, bro. He was solid. Nothing really impressive, though, honestly, man. Especially if you watch these other companies, New Japan, Stardom, even TNA, AEW, GCW. You watch the wrestlers and what they're doing now, Ring of Honor, you know what I mean? Like, Nick Aldis, it was solid, bro. I think it would have been a better match if he was in there with somebody with a different style. Him and Gunther seem like they got similar styles, but it worked out, I guess, man. Now you can add Nick Aldis to the list of Gunther retirements. Next, you got the return of the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, man, coming to interfere and cost Cody Rhodes the match. CM Punk winds up beating Cody Rhodes, retaining the undisputed title, and whatever, bro. Like, I don't know how a lot of people like this match, or not a lot. I see a lot of people saying they don't. I see some people saying they like this match. For me personally, I didn't like this match at all. CM Punk botched a moonsault. He did a fire spot when he missed the elbow on, and then he slammed into the ring announcer table, or whatever you call that, the commentary table. That was cool, bro. Randy Orton came in. That was cool. This match was so mid, though. I'm sorry, man. The pacing was slow. It just seems off, man. Punk seemed old. He seemed like he was a lot slower this match than previous matches we seen him in. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I just don't think CM Punk and Cody Rhodes mix well in the ring, man. Just facing each other. They're cool as teammates, but one-on-one, the chemistry is not there. Even when they feud, they had a hard time taking anything serious. It's hard to take this match as such a blood feud with so much animosity when we just see you lip-locking with Danhausen 1 or 2 weeks ago or whatever that was. So I just wasn't interested in the match. I wasn't invested in the match. I'm not invested in the storyline, and thank God we can move on from there. This was like WrestleMania all over again. Now we're going to do click, copy, click, paste, click, copy, click, paste with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes all over again. So God, man, I do not want to see this again. Last, you got Brock Lesnar passing the torch with Obafemi. Great Brock Lesnar. Once again, this was WrestleMania Night 3, y'all. Brock Lesnar, did he retire? Did he not? We don't know. Obafemi wins, and this was a Hell in a Cell match that didn't need a cell at all. You could have saved taxpayers' money by putting a cell in the middle of the ring and flying it across country or however you got it there, bro. You could have saved money, time, energy with that. Y'all wasn't about to take it to the level of CM Punk and Drew McIntyre at Bad Blood, and you wasn't even going to try to. This was nothing but a bunch of false finishes, a bunch of no-selling, and at the end of the match, Obafemi getting the torch passed to him. Great, Obafemi. Now that you're moving on, let's get Obafemi and some storylines we actually care about. Because this year, Obafemi done two things. Feud with Brock Lesnar and absolutely nothing. Obafemi challenges, literally, that's the only thing he's done this year besides the feud with Brock Lesnar. And this ended the night. This is the main event. So, once again, let's bury the Undisputed Championship by having it an afterthought. It's already bad enough that it's booked on a Saturday. Now it's not even the main event. Who cares about championships in the Fed at this point? All we care about is brands, sponsorships, and ads. Bad. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Summer Slop Night 1 lived up to the hype of slop we thought it was going to be. This was just a 3-pack of mid, bro. This was 3 hours of mid, or however long it was. Tomorrow we got Sunday, so Sunday looks like the worst card too, man. I think Penta, Chad Gable gonna cook. We know Chad Gable's gonna win. And I think Roman and Seth gonna do a solid job, and the women gonna do a solid job. You got the human monies on a pole, that's gonna be slop. You got Baron Corbin and Trick Williams, it's gonna be slop. And I forgot whatever else. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about that, man. I just don't care. I don't care about this show. I don't care about the Fed. I don't care about these results. I don't care about the storylines we going into. I don't care about the creative we're going into. I just don't care. Nothing seems like it matters, dog. But I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I'm going to holler at y'all in the comments. Y'all see y'all live tomorrow for Sunday night, too, of Summer Slop, and we busted up from there, man. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bow!